Now, we've seen a lot of layoffs over the last couple of years, but the industry that is surprising to me that's been dealing with a slew of layoffs, and that industry is healthcare.
The Oregon Nurses Association confirms those receiving pink slips include 22 nurses in the Connected Care Center and other specialty units. The union criticized the decision, saying this will reduce Oregonians' access to care.
Close to 1,250 people will be laid off as a result of the closure of two hospitals owned by Steward Healthcare. Those are Kearney Hospital in Dorchester and Neshoba Valley Medical Center in Air. We've reported on this. Well, Steward says it was unable to find qualified buyers for those facilities. The healthcare system says it's trying to sell other Massachusetts hospitals as well. A notification by Steward says the layoffs are effective at the end of the month.
Nurses used to be a bulletproof industry. And what I mean by that is that industry used to be solid. It was always hiring, always booming, always need more nurses, always need healthcare providers. And if you're going to go to school, going to school for medical used to be the go-to industry because of the stability. But in the last couple years, that stability is looking a little rocky.
So George Washington University Hospital, which is affiliated with Universal Health Services, recently announced unexpected layoffs for 3% of their healthcare workforce. Emphasis on unexpected. And their reasoning for this? To cut costs, of course, and to improve efficiency. If you work on any unit or floor in the hospital, you already know that poor nurse-to-patient ratios opens the door for medical errors, poor patient outcomes, unsatisfied patients, lawsuits, nurse burnout, nurses leaving. The list goes on and on. The last thing that cutting healthcare staff does is improve efficiency. It's gonna cost more money in the long run. And I don't understand why hospitals keep doing this. And they have the audacity to say that they are treating their employees with dignity and respect during this time. Really? So you didn't think to warn people way beforehand? Or how about this? Not laying off people anyway and finding other ways to cut costs. Like, I pray for the workers who are being laid off, and I pray for those who remain. This is not a good situation. What are your thoughts? Comment below.
So it's getting a little scary out there, the fact that this industry is affected by the layoffs and the cutbacks and the reorganization and all of this, like a lot of other industries. I don't know, my good people. I think we're going to be in for the long haul here. I don't think they're done. I don't think the healthcare cuts are done. I don't think the tech cuts are done. I don't think layoffs and cuts and reorganization methods by these corporations are far from done, because these companies are trying to squeeze every dollar out the economy as they can. Now, when the average person stops spending, which our economy is based off of about 70%, based off of consumer spending, when people start tightening their belts and they're not putting everything on credit cards and the spending slows down from the average consumer, then these corporations are going to have more ammo to do more layoffs so they can squeeze the money they was giving you, put it into their bonuses. Hey, it's a dirty game. So put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus Reacts. Talk to you soon.